Hi everyone, welcome back to Plum Mashable. So today's going to be a slightly different kind of video. I'm going to be doing my Copic swatches onto my Hex chart. So if you want to see that, then just keep watching. Alright, so I wasn't going to do this on camera. I was going to do it off camera and just sort of play with my Copics because I've just got them. But I did put a picture up on Instagram and sort of said, hey, do you guys want to see this? I had an overwhelming majority say yes, so I thought, well, why not? We'll just give it a go. So I didn't buy all the Copics. I bought a lot of Copics, but I didn't buy all the Copics. But there is this really cool Hex chart. So this one's by Sandy Allnock. This one is a paid for Hex chart, and this is different to the standard kind of tracking chart, because what it does is it shows the colors visually close to one another rather than just the numerical order of them. So that was sort of what I was going for. I'm still learning Copics. I'm still trying to understand how all the colors work in together. So this way I thought would be really easy to kind of get a better visual idea of what I've got and where all the colors sit. So this video is going to be one where you're going to see me doing a lot, but you're not going to hear me. I'm going to put the music up and you guys are going to just sort of sit there and watch me color. But you'll obviously see all the colors. I'll hold them up. Actually, you might hear me a little bit. I might just call out the color before each one. And I'll just fill this in as we go along. I know which colors I got. I got all of these from Dawn Lewis. She did a really great job of sort of curating this for me. I told her what I kind of like to color and what kind of things I was planning on coloring. And she kind of worked out which colors would be really good and which ones blend nicely together. So Dawn, thank you so much for all of your help with this. I will never be able to repay you. Ryan doesn't love you as much as I do, because whoops. But hopefully this will help me put everything also into visual representation. So I'm going to start off with this one. This one is G00. Finding them is probably going to take the longest time. And then I'm going to colour them in, and then I'll come back and tell you the next colour, and we'll just continue on and on and on as we go. So Ryan's just zoomed in there as well. I'm just going to put them off into a bucket as I finish. Just so everyone knows, this is just normal copy paper. It's going to bleed through like there's no tomorrow, and that's okay, because it's just going to be sort of here to keep track of things. It's not going to be a problem, the fact that it's going to do that. So then I've got Y26, which is called Mustard. I will tell you the names of them. That the G00 was called Jade Green. So I've got Y26. It's like trying to find Spotto. And I've got G85, which is called Verdigris. I'm also just trying to do these in a bit of a light layer so that I don't go too far over the top. I'm also going to move out any of my C's along the way, and we'll do all the C's at the end. So this one's called E74, and this is Cocoa Brown. And I've got Y28 Linnet Gold. Try and do the thing that YouTubers do when they're using Copics, and put it down on the side there. So Y28. I've got BG11, which is called Moon White. I'm so excited to play with this one. Some of the colours you just sort of look at and you go, yep, you're going to be a lot of fun. The other sort of bonus of using the Hex chart, so this one's G21 Lime Green. So the bonus of using the Hex chart is you can also see which colours you're kind of missing, or which ones you don't have as many of, and that way you know which ones to go for. I'm hopefully not going to see too many of those holes. So this is G02 Spectrum Green. We've got E51 Milky White. And I'm just jumping around here. I'm just doing whatever comes out of the thing, which I'm sure there's an easy way to do this, but I've got B24. This one's just called Sky. We've established already I'm not a very good colorer. I'm going to try and just get some, like all the blues. I'll try and stay down here, and that way it might be a bit easier for me. So this is B97. It's called Night Blue. Staying in the same family might be easier. That way I'm not kind of jumping all over the page. I've got B000, which is called Pale Porcelain Blue. This is one that I see Kelly from Lawn Fawn using all the time. B93 called Light Crockery Blue. I love the names. I've got B01, which is mint blue. I've got B02, which is robin's egg blue. Those two are going to blend together beautifully. I have B21 baby blue. Yeah, I got a lot of blues, but did you really expect anything else from me? I think blues and probably purples, maybe? I got a lot of greys. And this one's B26 cobalt blue. This one will be really dark. Alright, I think I've got all the blue. Oh no, one more. Oh no, two more. Three more. Oops. This is BG13. I'm so looking forward to playing. So it's called mint green. So moving a little bit into the blue, into the greens here. BG13. Looks like peacock feather from your oxides. I've got B95, which is called light greyish cobalt. And I've got this one, which is BG15, which is aqua. This is going to fit really nicely over here. Oh yeah. Okay, so I'm going to go with the green. So I've got G05, which is emerald green. And I've got G24, which is willow. I really like these kind of muted greens down here in the corner. And I've got YG03, which is yellow green. I'm going to go with the yellows while we're here. So we've got Y21, which is buttercup yellow. So we're going to come up here a little bit, I think. And I've got YR12. Oh, that one just sort of popped out at me. This one's called Loquat. I think I've been forgetting to do names, so I'll see what I can do. Oh no, I think I have been telling you. If I haven't, I'm really sorry. I've got YR16, which is apricot. I've got YR18, which is sanguine, I think. Oh, that's nice. It's like a terracotta colour. And I've got YR01, which is called peach puff. Pinks, I think. Oh, that one's got a lot of ink to it and it's bleeding everywhere. Okay, I'll just keep an eye on that one moving forward. So it's kind of bled everywhere, but that's okay. I'm kind of going back and forth with the Y's. So I've got YG00, which is called mimosa yellow. I've got Y18, which is lightning yellow. Ooh, that looks like a baby duck colour to me. I've got Y15, which is cadmium yellow. Y13, which is lemon yellow. YG01, which is green bice. Okay, I think we're nearly at all the yellows gone. So this is Y23 yellowish beige. And I've got E53, which is called raw silk. And then E50, which is eggshell. Just pulling all the greys out as I go. So I've got E13, which is light suntan. I've got E11 barley beige. I've got R02 rose salmon. So I'm moving over here a little bit. I've got E70 ash rose. And E71 champagne. Got E17 reddish brass. Ooh, that's nice. I love chocolate brown colours. I've got E19 redwood. Got E15 dark suntan. And I've got E79, this one's called cashew. Things I'm learning, these need to be stored laying flat and I'm going to fix that. I'm just going to live up in my Kmart thing, but they have been living up the wrong way, which is not good. This one's R29, so this is now moving into the reds. Oh yeah, that's like Christmas red. And I've got R24, which is called prawn. I've got V12, which is pale lilac. Go down here a little, there we go. And I've got R83 rose mist. Got R22 light prawn. Got RV11. This one's just called pink. Got R21 Sardonks, I think. That's a hard one. So I'm learning as I'm going here, so I think it's, don't have the lid off for too long. BV02, this one's prune. So I'm going to find it first, then take the lid off, so we'll see if that helps. And the colour codes are actually really easy to sort of sort out. So like BV's blue violet, R is red, Y is yellow, E is earth tones. I worked that one out. That took me a long time. This one's V17. This is amethyst. And like I said, I'm going to do that afterwards. V17. V is obviously violet. Blue is blue. B is blue. BG is blue-green. So the codes are actually really easy to work out once you get going. This one's V15. This is called mallow. Ooh, I like that one. I've got R81 rose pink. RV13 tender pink. That looks like Planner's Anonymous pink. RV14 begonia pink. R85 rose red. Whew, that one took a long time to find. We've got BV04, which is called blueberry. BV00, which is Morph Shadow, and BV08, which is Blue Violet. Okay, so there's all my coloured ones. Then I've got all my greys and stuff, so I'm just going to flip these two charts around for a sec. So these ones shouldn't take as long because there's not as much of it. So I've got 110 Special Black. I'll write these numbers back in white after I'm finished. The ones that are too dark to see. I've got C9 Cool Grey, W1 Warm Grey. Oh, so these have names. So that's Warm Grey number 1, Cool Grey number 9. So that helps. So I've got Cool Grey 7, so C7, C1 Cool Grey 1, Warm 3, W3, Warm 5, W5, W9 Warm 9, Cool 5 number 5. Warm 7, W7, and C3 Cool 3. Alright. Plus, I also have 0 Colours Blender. I don't know where that fits on here. I don't think it does because it's not technically a colour. So I have the blender as well, which is good because that's a really good one to have. Alright, so they're all of my Copics. Hopefully this wasn't too boring. Things I'm learning along the way. Store them horizontally, not vertically, that way the colour doesn't run down. I think I've got a really cool, like really nice, and I know this was the reason that Dawn did it, I've got a nice sort of bit of everything. The hardest thing for me, and this is where Ryan needs to put his fingers in ears for a second, I'm going to hate the fact that I don't have all of them. But I bought a big chunk on purpose. There's 72, 73, 74 here. I've bought a big chunk because between all of these, at least to start with, this should be enough. This should get me through for a reasonably decent amount of time. So hopefully I don't have to buy any more for a little while and I can just play with the ones that I've got. And if there is something that along the way I sort of go, okay, well, I have no colours down here, I can kind of add myself 1 or 2 colours down here or 1 or 2 colours up here and add them in that way based on what I need and what I don't have. Whew. So let me know which Copic colours you love the most. I'm going to have so much fun playing with these in the next couple of weeks. If you guys want to see me use them on camera a little bit, probably going to see them in the stamping videos more than my planning videos because I can't use them in my planner because they bleed straight through. Example number 1. God, they look good though. So if you want to see them, let me know and I'll happily do that. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it and make sure you are subscribed to my channel so you don't miss any of those videos when they do happen. I hope you guys have an absolutely fantastic week and I will see you again in my next video. Sending lots of huggles. Bye!